Okay, I'm just opening these up so I can show you. The other thing that I'll say about skincare is you start to get to a certain age, and in my experience, you get what you pay for with skincare. Okay, there are some brands that are expensive that are not worth the price. One of them for me would be like Drunk Elephant. Drunk Elephant was at Sephora, clearly at Sephora. Drunk Elephant, for instance, like made me break out really badly. Lots and lots of reviews online, but if you, especially when you're looking at anti-aging, working with adult acne, you really need to pay attention to what you're putting on your skin. Also, our skin is our biggest organ. We're taking in tons of toxins through our skin all the time, and we have to think about that. So you really, again, get what you pay for. And yeah, like I told a friend what, the kind of kind of sunscreen that I was using, which is a really good sunscreen recommended by a dermatologist friend of mine. And she looked up the price. It was like $60 or $70. And that's not feasible for everybody, but if you can do it, know that you're getting what you pay for. If you're frankly buying drugstore stuff, you're going to get typically drugstore results. No offense. That's just been my experience. And yeah, so just know that like this is I have some things that I consider when one being things are gluten-free, two, ideally they're not tested on animals, and then they're effective, right? So one of my favorite brands is Dermalogica. I use a lot of Dermalogica products. And so I'm just going to kind of walk you through, and actually one second. Okay. So I was just in the shower, and I just started using trying the Skin Medica AHA BHA exfoliating cleanser. It's important to exfoliate your skin because that will help. You have to slough off all the dead skin cells so that your product actually absorbs. So you want to be sure that you're exfoliating, at least a few times a week, depending on the type of skin. So I'll use that in the shower. I also will then that's a soap. That's kind of a soapy, that's a cleanser in itself. I can just use that by itself, or I will use the Dermalogica special cleansing gel. And then I will use the daily microfoliant from Dermalogica. Mix those two together. That's how I'll wash my face. Now, to get your makeup off or sunscreen off, so even if you're a dude who's not wearing makeup, right? Like you still need to get the sunscreen off so that the products are actually getting into your skin. So I use the Dermalogica pre-cleanse. It's an oil. You rub it on your face, wipe the makeup off. Here it is again. I needed a new one, so I grabbed that. And you will rub that on your face, get all the sunscreen off. It turns like a milky color, and then you'll add a little bit of warm water, and it will emulsify and pull all the kind of oily things off your skin so that you can then actually cleanse effectively. Now, from there, I like Eminence. Where's the thing? I like a few Eminence products. Right now, I'm using the Stone Crop Hydrating Mist. This is like a toner that I will use underneath or right after I cleanse. And so I'm just doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So again, oops, there it is again for you. And I will just rub that over the face. Okay, it smells really good, really, really yummy. It smells lovely. And down into your neck. Don't forget your neck and your décolleté. Hello. These are all the things that age, you can kind of tell someone's age on their skin if they haven't taken care of their skin. One of the best things that I learned as well from my own mother, because she would take me to the dermatologist, and the dermatologist that I went to as a kid or as a teenager had estheticians there who were amazing, and we could pay a copay This is like, I have never seen this again. I'm like, I wish this was a thing, but pay a copay for a facial for hard, like awesome extractions. And if you are acne prone, getting a medical grade facial where they're doing extractions, a lot of people in Oregon will not do good extractions. I don't know why it is. It must be against the law or something, but that was in California. It was really great. And that can really help prevent and heal acne scarring. I'm just learning, I just got this Dermalogica Biolumin C Gel Moisturizer. So it's a brightening vitamin C moisturizer. This will brighten the skin. I'll just show that again. Brighten the skin tone. Also, a couple times a week, I will use the Eminence Bright Licorice Root Exfoliating Peel. That's at night though. This is gonna be my morning. This is my morning routine. So again, I'm gonna use, actually, hang on. I got a couple of new things, so I have to figure out how to put them together. So the other one that I got is the Liquid Peel Foliant. This is for acne prevention. So, ew, it's a cleanser. Interesting. So you massage evenly on a dry, cleansed skin, leave on to 1 to 3 minutes, then rinse. Okay, so let's do that. Except I just put that stuff on, so we're gonna we'll keep talking as I put this on. Yeah. And again, I find Dermalogica works well. I always try to find a good hyaluronic acid as well. Living in Bend right now, I have, it's really dry here. And so a good hyaluronic acid holds tons of its own weight in hydration. So I'm just going to take, what does it say? Here we go. Massage evenly. All right. Massage evenly onto dry, cleansed skin. Well, I just used a toner. So here we go. This is a little bit of a peel. Okay. Smells interesting. Yeah. Leave this on for a minute or two. So yeah, I'm always looking for a good hyaluronic acid. I really like Eminence. The Eminence, I've run out, but the Eminence Strawberry Rhubarb Hyaluronic Hydrator, really like that. I've tried, where is it? The Dermalogica Circular Hydration Serum. It's okay. I wouldn't buy it again. Not at the price point that it's at. I think I'm almost done with it. It's got hyaluronic acid, but not quite to the level that I would like. And the hyaluronic acid will really, this is not hyaluronic acid, but the hyaluronic acid, again, just gives you a really lovely, glowy look to your skin because it's holding its hydration. It's holding hydration in, which, again, is really important. So you're going to always go from the heaviest serums to the lightest, and then a sunscreen, and then your makeup. It's kind of sticky. Okay, so we're gonna wait. And then we're gonna, it says begin by using every other day, noting skin's response and building up to daily use. Okay, so after that, I'm gonna rinse this off, and then I'm gonna use this, I would use a vitamin C, well, usually I think they say to use vitamin C at night just because it can make you a little photosensitive. I will, anytime every day I'm wearing sunscreen, even though I'm inside most of the day, I'm still wearing sunscreen, no matter what. And I will reapply using if I'm going out, I use the Colorescience brush on sunscreen. So it's like a powder. I will reapply if I'm going to leave the house because it is absolutely pointless to use all of these fancy serums if you are not wearing sunscreen and reapplying. So I've noticed, like if I use a retinol, I will get pigmentation on my face if I am not pretty religious about the sunscreen. So do not buy any of this do not use any of these serums unless you are absolutely willing to wear sunscreen every single day. And you should be anyway, if you're into skincare at all, if you care about your skin at all. That was one of the best things I learned growing up, going back to that story, which was to wear sunscreen every single day. I think I've been wearing sunscreen every single day since I was at least in high school. That was one of the best pieces of advice I've ever gotten. So I'm gonna rinse this off now. It's like a little tingly. It's like a little, I can tell it's doing something. You know, and after something like this, it's a little drying. You definitely want, and I'm just patting. I try not to rub too hard. Sometimes, like, you can tell my skin's a little pink. So that's what I'm gonna do. Here we go. Yeah, I try not to rub too hard. All right, now let's redo the Stone Crop Hydrating Mist. Again, it's a hydrating toner. It just, again, adds some glow. Okay, so here we go. All right. Again, down here. And you can also see, like, it's still green on this one, whereas this, a little gross, but this one's got, I can tell, like, there's a little leftover sunscreen from earlier. There's a little makeup under my eyes here. Okay. And then, oops. Okay. Here we go. Next, I will go with this, the Biolumin C Gel Moisturizer. So it's a weightless hydration, gives skin a radiance boost for healthy looking skin. Now, I'm going to also combine this with doTERRA's Immortelle. The Immortelle anti-aging blend is a number of medical grade essential oils that, a little sticky on the outside, that are clinically proven to reduce signs of aging. So I'll just go like this in my hand, and then I'm going to add the serum. Hello. Here we go. Just a little bit, and I'm gonna rub them together. All right, so this is already a moisturizer. So I'm not gonna do I'm gonna do maybe one more. Okay, down into here. Hello. Don't forget. Get a little risque on here. Don't forget, well, I don't know, be careful with your eyes, but you definitely always want the moisturizer somewhat near your eyes, but not too far. Usually if you do as I say, not as I do, but ideally you don't put the serums more than this far around the eye because it can migrate up into the eye. I'm really realizing I know a lot more than I thought on this topic. Okay, so that's the vitamin C. And then I bought this Super Rich Repair. I will probably use this at night. Just this cute little guy. I'm going to use this at night. It's a pretty heavy duty, nourishing, age defending cream. Again, just because I tend to run dry. And if you run dry and then you're also getting acne, you need to be thinking about how you can hydrate better, because a lot of times the skin will overproduce oil if it's too dry. Okay, now I absolutely love the Dermalogica Active Moist my God, moisturizer. I use this every day, powered by skin balancing prebiotics. Love this guy. They make them in different sizes. I've got like 3 here. I usually also, to get all of the product out, when you're done with it, you cut it here. I would take the scissors. Actually, let's do it here together. So I'm gonna take the scissors and I'm gonna open it up like this, because these are expensive. So, you know, there's still a bunch of product down there. And then I can just store it like this. It's a little annoying to do, but I can at least store it like that and get the rest of the product out, so I know I'm not wasting hella shit, you know? Okay, ew, yeah, see, look, but it's not coming out, okay? And then, yeah, there's a little bit in there, so I'm just going like that, and that's not quite enough, so I'm gonna add, I'm gonna try this other skin smoothing cream. Next generation moisturizer with active hydra mesh technology infuses skin with 48 hours of continuous hydration, helps protect against environmental stress. So after cleansing and toning, apply over face and neck in light upward strokes, use twice a day, morning and night. Okay, this is light enough then that we could use it. And I feel, I just wanted a bit of a heavier duty. I really like the active moist. If I lived in a more humid environment, then I might not need quite such heavy duty moisturizers, but voila, or at least that's what's going on. So I'm gonna, you know, use about like that of the moisturizer here. Okay. All the way down, back of your neck, into the décolleté. Okay. Feels so much better. God, it's so dry. Okay, now okay, so I've got multiple Colorescience sunscreens here. This one is a no-show mineral sunscreen. It doesn't have any tint to it. This is what I'd use if I was gonna go work out, or if I was gonna be, usually I use this in the winter too if I'm a little paler, and these are, you know, they've got different colors, so they've got different tones on these. Sometimes they don't always match, but I like this one because it's mostly no show. The Flex though I like because it blends into your skin. I also have the Glow one. I also like this. This adds a shimmer to it. This one is different shades. So, you know, take your pick. They're really great. They're SPF 50. Again, you get what you pay for. And okay, very, very, very important. You need to use enough sunscreen. I was using not enough before, and that's how much I'll use now. Okay, it's a serious endeavor. And I don't really leave the house without a hat anymore, ever. Like, I will not walk around. Get your eyelids. You have to get your eyelids. You have to get your ears. Lots of skin cancer that people get on their ears. Okay. Down into here, always. Okay, so it's a little, we have to keep blending it. All right. Get it in there. You look like a ghost for a little bit. Do not let this scare you. Must do the sunscreen also onto your hands. Okay, prevent those sunspots. Also, there's no evidence. I'm you know, pretty crunchy. I'm pretty granola in a lot of ways. One of the things though that there's no evidence of is that sunscreens are causing cancer, at least not in the empirical data. So I use them religiously, but I know there's a lot of dermatologists on the internet who are debunking that myth. Again, I would get a high quality one. I would not use drugstore stuff. They have way more crap in them. Also, I grabbed this, it's like a travel pack of these Dermalogica things because I have some big travel coming up. Hint, hint. Okay, now I just take all these boxes, and where's my bag? And I'm just gonna chuck them in the bag down there. Okay, now, my other favorite brand, because most of their stuff is gluten-free as well, is the Hourglass line from London. This is the concealer, Vanish concealer, I think. This is in shade Silk. So it's hard to see there. Use my mirror here. I don't have a lot going on that I need to cover up, but I'm just gonna go here. Okay. You know, again, with my celiac disease, or if I'm tired, I can get bags under my eyes. Now, again, I'm still looking kind of pasty. It's okay. I'm taking this is a Bare Minerals brush. I've had this forever. Be sure to clean your brushes regularly. And I'm just blending this in. Okay. And so, yeah, I get the dark circles under my eyes if I just, you know, struggle with energy sometimes. And, my body's kind of has to work harder than the average person's to stay well. I have to eat pretty impeccably to feel okay. So sometimes I've got to manage that with a little concealer. Then I've got the Hourglass, what is this called? Ambient Soft Light, Radiant Light, Bronze Light Trio. So it's a lighting palette. Looks like that. I've got this curved brush. This is, oh, I think this was, the thing wore off. I think it's maybe Bare Minerals too. There's something, somewhere it's Sephora, but this is a good bronzer brush. I take the bronzer. Okay. This video is getting long. Okay. Again, I am a minimal. I don't like a lot of makeup. I don't like to wear a lot of makeup. You notice I didn't put any foundation on. I don't like that feeling. Also, one of the best pieces of advice I got from my first boyfriend in high school was like, if you are wearing tons and tons of makeup such that when you take it off, you look like a completely different person, like, it's not a good look. It's not, in my opinion, that was great advice. Like, just go as minimal as you can. Makeup is here. Whoa. Holy heck. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Got a little hard to do this and talk at the same time. I'm just gonna kind of wipe that up. But yeah, like, in my opinion, makeup is there to enhance your natural beauty, not, again, in my opinion, you can have your own opinion, but not meant to give you an entirely different face. If you go to France, you will notice that the women have very minimalistic makeup looks, okay? And I support this, right? You don't want that. Okay, so I'm doing the bronzer over just on my cheeks, on my forehead, up and down my nose, and down on here. Then I'm gonna take the highlighters. I just kind of wipe them across. Okay, I'm not a makeup artist, but this is what I do. Okay, yeah, okay. And then I've got, where is it? Oh, I love this Hourglass Sublime Flush Lighting Blush. Okay, so it's like blush, but it's shimmer. It's got a shimmer to it. And then I've got another just like little Bare Minerals brush. I could use new brushes soon. I'm just going like that. A little on the nose. You want to make, it's like you want that there to be like as if you were out in the sun, right? So even a little down here adds a little color. Okay. That's okay. Now I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna be taking some pictures today, and I love these little Hourglass Scattered Light Glitter Eyeshadow. This is the Reflect shade, and it looks like that. And you take your ring finger, and you're just going to, now I'm doing a natural, now we're getting into makeup and stuff, so this is beyond skincare, but your makeup really matters, right? In terms of quality and how it's going to look on your face. Now, I'm gonna put a red lip on today because of the picture I'm gonna be taking. And I'll show you what I do with that. But you don't ever wanna do like a smoky eye with a dark lip. It's one or the other, y'all. Smoky eye, neutral lip. Bold lip in some way, neutral eyes. Okay. It's basic. Oh, itchy there. Okay. I'm just wiping that off. So you want to use your ring finger because that's your the softest pad, and that's a kind of liquidy, it's a soft eyeshadow, and I can't be bothered with eyeshadow brushes. I don't like to spend a lot of time. I'm spending more time on this because I'm explaining it to you, but I do not want to spend a lot of time in the mirror. This would normally take me like 5 minutes, and a lot of times I don't do the eyeshadow. Okay, I love this Hourglass Voyeur waterproof gel eyeliner, and it's in this golden color called Solstice. Highly recommend. And based on your eye color, you look up the right eyeshadow shades and eyeliner shades for your eye color. It will make your eyes pop more or less depending on the color of your eyes. So this works well. I've got greenish blue eyes. You can't really see them right now, but this kind of gold guy works well. Okay. All right, just, you know. Okay. Left eye's always harder than, ow. Fuck. Left eye's always harder than the right. There you go. Okay, then don't forget your eyebrows. This is the Hourglass Arch Brow Sculpting Pencil in Warm Brunette. It's got a brush, and then it's got a little pencil. Okay, so you start with the brush. Eyebrows make or break your face. Make or break your face. So, you know, I have pretty full eyebrows already. I haven't done any like microblading or anything like that, but you know, I remember when I was younger, I really over tweezed my eyebrows. And your eyebrows, this is something I learned like in middle school. Your eyebrows need to, this is not a good pencil for it, but they need to line up with the outside edge of your nose. People will over pluck their eyebrows and then it's all the way in here. That's not, you wanna correct that. You wanna add pencil there. You wanna stop plucking. And if you're over plucking, okay, that's an anxiety response just from a nervous system perspective. There's my nervous system lesson of the day. But if you're like picking at your skin, and trust, because I've been there, but I've been a skin picker in the past. This is also why it's important to take care of your skin so that you stop picking, and you need to manage, you have to work with your nervous system so you stop, if you're over plucking your eyebrows, stop it. And then you need to just go like this, right? And that should be the shape of your eyebrows. People start changing the shape of their eyebrows. No. Keep your natural arch and just pluck or have a esthetician wax under there so it's the right shape. You got to work. If you need to let it grow. Oh, there's a good this brand Vegamore Grow Brow Serum. You can use this. This will help your eyebrows to grow back. Okay, I do not recommend doing their subscription on their website because they're impossible to get a hold of. I would just buy it on their website. Like to cancel the subscription. I could never change the subscription or cancel the subscription, and could never get a hold of their customer service. And they kept fucking trying to send me shit, and charging me for it. And it was like $500 worth of stuff. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, so this brow, but their products are really, they work well. So that's something that you could do to help your eyebrows grow back. Use and go with your natural shape. Okay. And if you got really light eyebrows, go do microblading or whatever you need to do to kind of add some definition. You know, and then I will take this and super light. I'm not pressing hard. I'm just adding a little bit, right, of that there. Going in a little bit just because the sunscreen's kind of still on my eyebrows a little bit. Okay, so just seriously, like the tiniest bit. We don't need to overdo it. And then I've got a big brush, full flawless face brush from Bare Minerals. And I like the Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder. Okay, ultra blur. Okay, also everything that I'm sharing with you is gluten-free. So super small amount, just very, and then I'm just going over and setting it. I do this before, messed up my eyebrow. I do this before mascara, okay? Because I don't want to get white powder on top of my mascara. Okay. And then I needed a new mascara because I live in a dry place. I kind of have to buy mascaras more often because they just dry out. Okay. Okay, I really love, again, this is the Hourglass Extreme Lash Mascara in Ultra Black. Okay, this one's brand new. I get so itchy. Okay. And basic, right? And just... Now, I will go on the bottom and the top. I have naturally long eyelashes. They're just blonde at the end, so you can't tell until I put mascara on. I don't know why this is not coming out. Never pump your mascara. It adds air in. You don't want air bubbles in there. Don't do that. Just kind of go in there and then pull it out. Okay. Okay. A little chunky. Good. No chunks. We don't want any chunks happening. Okay. So it's just so funny. Last night we were out. I was out with my friend Sabrina, and we met these nice guys, and one of the guys asked at the end of the night, he's like, "Are you wearing makeup right now?" Like, yes. Like, men are so, like, they don't get, like, you think I just roll out of bed looking like this? Like, they're so oblivious. Yes, of course I'm wearing mascaras or makeup. So funny. Even though it's minimal amount of makeup, it's just hilarious. Men tend to, like, go up to women. I've seen other women do this, talk about this, where men are like, "Wow, you're just such a natural beauty." It's like, yes, you are, but like, many of us can be, but we're using makeup to support and enhance that beauty, y'all. So part of that too is, just the expectations on women to, like, look a certain way, and then men thinking that it's just like we just roll out of bed like that. Like, no. Okay, and then because I'm gonna do a red lip today, because I'm wearing a red dress. Now, where's the thing that I want? Okay, MAC Cherry Lip Pencil. I also got a couple of theirs. These are, at least when I bought them, gluten-free as well. Ooh, I also have Bead. That's a darker red. Oh, my other favorite product, favorite is Benetint. Just the plain Benetint. Now watch out, because sometimes this little bottle leaks. And it got all over one of my really nice handbags on the inside. Not happy about that. So I'm also going to add a little more blush on the top. I just like to have a rosier look. Just add 3 drops, and I might add that. You can touch that up throughout the day. Okay, and then normally, like a normal day, that was just a little bit on my lips. I would just, that's it. Okay, super simple, super lightweight. You don't even feel it once it's on. But today, because I'm doing a red lip, I'm gonna, now here's where it gets interesting. A lip pencil, always interesting, especially if you're not doing it all the time. So you might watch me make a lot of mistakes here. It's okay, don't let it deter you. We always start at the edge. Okay. I have a Dua Lipa song stuck in my head. I'm not complaining about it. Not upset about it. Okay. Now, top lip is very important. Very easy to mess it up. Notice I didn't go quite all the way to the edge. I don't like the look of, like, people lining their lips all the way down here. It's just my personal preference. I'm not into that. Use what you have. Like, less is more. Okay. Huh. Better than I thought today. If there's any makeup artists watching me, just don't judge, okay? This is not my daily routine. Nothing like a good red lip. My God, we've been going for a while. All right, now I'm gonna go to the bottom. I'm just gonna kind of add and fill it in. Okay, not bad. Now, blot. Not much came off. That's pretty good. Okay, blot. Otherwise, it's gonna get all over your freaking teeth. Also, the other way, go like that. a bunch. That's how you prevent it as well from getting onto your teeth. Not cute. Let me get it all over our teeth. And then I'm gonna add, this is too dark, but I super love this one. They don't make this anymore. Bite made a color called Beetroot that I absolutely love. It's very much a holiday favorite. But the other one that I would use is Ruby Woo. Ruby Woo from MAC. It's a lipstick. These are all also gluten-free. This one is MAC Red. So this is just their basic. Okay. Adding that on top. Blot. Again, my friend. Okay. It's voila. Okay. And I'm going to run a brush through my hair. I did it yesterday. My hair's interesting in that it's kind of wavy, but then it doesn't always hold stuff. And so I gotta work on this situation. I like this dry bar curling iron. It's a good one. Here we go. Okay, it's tapered. Okay, so a lot. Again, this is not the lip would not be a daily occurrence at all, but today it is, and that's how that goes. Okay, so that's my gluten-free daily skincare routine. This is heating up. Skincare and makeup. Okay, I guess it's done. So I'm just gonna, okay. Just gonna add a little bit more. I already have heat protectant in my hair from yesterday. I'm pretty sure that still works the next day, but there's hairstylists in the comments. Let me know. Is that true? Okay, just kind of zhuzh it up a bit. Zhuzh. Taking parts that went flat. You know. I think next curling iron I will get. You know, I try not to do a lot of heat on my hair either. It's very damaging. My hair's feeling a little dry right now. Sometimes I'll use this French brand, I think, hair oil. Very minimal with that. And you know, if you've got fine hair like me, I've got fine hair, but a lot of it, don't use a lot of that hair oil. That's just good for the ends. If you're, that one's interesting. Okay, so you can't, I haven't gotten any on my teeth. Okay, yeah, these are all flat. You know, they've just kind of gone straight. Just because, again, I'm in a really dry place. If I was in a more humid place, my hair would be wavier. But living in such a dry environment, my hair is like, I'm not doing that today. Okay. If I had more time, this is what I did yesterday, but I would curl it and then pin it up so it cools off in the pin, and that will help it stay as well a little bit more. What is happening? Okay, then a lot of the R & Co products are also gluten-free, so just a little bit of that. I'm gonna go. Smells lovely. Okay, and then I'm gonna take, I've got a wet brush here. I'm gonna be sure this is not, my hair is not still hot, but once I do that, I'm gonna kind of, I might just take a little bit, just because I don't like these piecey curls. We don't really want that. Just kind of super gentle, brush it out, and it just adds a little, super gentle. Don't overdo it. Okay, so, enjoy. If you have celiac disease, this is a real thing. You gotta be careful, even if you're asymptomatic, if you're getting stuff in your mouth. It's not good for you. It's still damaging your gut lining. Okay, so if you are one of my celiac folks and you only have mild symptoms, I have really bad symptoms, so I'm not, you know, in some ways that's almost preferable, because at least then you get the feedback from your body. But some people are asymptomatic and then they don't take it seriously. It can cause really, you know, really detrimental outcomes. I'm not saying this happened to her, but I just had a friend with celiac die of colon cancer. I don't know how strict she was, but she just died. So it's important that you are taking really good care of yourself, especially around your mouth. Yes, the you know, gluten cannot, the gluten protein can't penetrate the skin. But you know, you can get it in your mouth and then it's going into your body, and that's not okay. Even if you don't have a lot of symptoms, you need to be taking care of yourself. Okay. Oh no, now I got these mixed up. Okay, here's the old one. I'm gonna throw that out. All right, everybody, enjoy. Bye.